Hey beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal and this is Book Reviews, and today we're going to be doing a tag video.
I'm just hoping you could stay tonight. If you want it all, you don't gotta hide. See you with my eyes closed, baby, take it real slow.
I was tagged by the lovely Book Time with Ryan, and this is going to be the Your Answer Can't Be Books tag. So obviously this is a booktube account. We are here to talk about books, and I am a big book lover. If you've been around for a while, you know that I read a lot of books, I buy a lot of books, I have a lot of books, and I don't really talk about much other than books. However, this is for you to get to know me outside of the book world. So let's dive in. Thank you so much, Ryan, for tagging me in this. I'll be tagging people at the end to participate as well, so make sure you go check out their channels as well. I will have them all linked down below, as well as Ryan, who tagged me, and the original creator of this tag. I believe this tag was created by BookBuds. I will tag them down below so that you can check out the original tag. So the first question is, what is something that you own way too much of that isn't books? Well, for me, I have to say probably plants. I am a huge plant lover. I have plants in almost every room in my house. I think last time I calculated, I had 40 plus house plants, and I have arriving today actually a new plant stand that we're going to be using as a feature in my dining room. As you first walk into the house, there's all the way down the hallway, like a big long hallway. You would have seen, if you checked out my moving vlog, you would have seen kind of like a big tour of the house. Well, in the dining room, we are going to be doing a big feature wall, which is going to be this plant stand full of plants. So yes, plants is definitely the answer to that. That is probably the thing that I buy the most of. If not that, then probably Bookish t-shirts. Anthony has gotten sick of my my shirts taking up half of the cupboard. I have had to move into the spare room with my dresses, and I've had to put my track pants and my sweaters in other rooms because my cupboard is pretty much full of jeans and Bookish t-shirts, or printed shirts that what I'm wearing currently. Question number 2 is, what is something that you do for fun that isn't books? Well, for me, I think I would have to say, before COVID lockdown, it was probably travel or go for walks and hikes different places. I mean, I obviously didn't do that very often depending on the time that I had, but if I'm not reading, I'm probably watching Netflix or sleeping in the current pandemic time of frame. But I also do like to do some crafts. I do cross stitch. I also do diamond painting, which I discovered from another booktuber and then tried it out for myself. It's really, really relaxing, but usually I'm doing that while I'm listening to an audiobook. So I guess that doesn't really count as something I do for fun that isn't books. But yeah, that I also play D&D. I do that once every fortnight with a group of friends, and I love to also have board game nights. Obviously, when pandemic is not a problem, we have people around and we do board game nights and play a bunch of board games. So that's probably what I do for fun when I'm not reading. But I am such a book nerd that I usually take a book no matter where I go. I listen to audiobooks as I drive to where I'm going. So yeah, books is the main thing I do for fun. What is something special that is on your nightstand that is not a book? I currently have my reading glasses and my Kindle on my bedside table, as well as a lamp. I do not have a lot on my bedside table at the moment. So yeah, I am hoping to maybe get a really cool lamp, like a feature lamp, but at the moment I don't really have anything on my bedside table that is cool or interesting. My probably coolest non-bookish item that I own. I don't have a lot of non-bookish items, I'm realizing. And yeah, none of it's on my bedside table. So, I mean, my coolest item is probably, this is really nerdy of me. I have a cord organizer that I have stuck to the side of my bedside table, which keeps all of my cords organized so that I can plug my Kindle, my audio, my headphones, or my phone in without losing the cable in the middle of the night, or when it's dark. That's probably the coolest thing I have on my bedside table. I don't really have a lot featured on my bedside table at the moment. What is something you buy at a bookstore other than books? I personally don't get a lot of my books from actual bookstores. I go secondhand shopping at thrift stores or charity shops to get a lot of my books. And other things that I buy there would be clothes or photo props for my Bookstagram account. But other than that, I don't really go into bookstores very often and actually buy something. I'll go in and browse, but I don't really purchase things too much from bookstores that isn't a book. If I do purchase something from a bookstore that isn't a book, it's usually a gift for somebody else, whether it be a bookmark or a board game maybe, but yeah, I don't really do it very often. What is a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a gift, or that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? I would have to say that the gift that my sister got me for my birthday, well, other than this reading chair, which I got for my 30th birthday, the main thing that obviously jumps out at me is my embosser. My sister got this for me for a birthday one year, and it is a customized embosser, which allows me to emboss all of the books that I have in my library. For example, I'll see if I can get one where you can actually see it. I haven't actually embossed that one, which is weird because usually I emboss as soon as I receive it before I put it on my shelf. But, okay, here's a good example of it. So it embosses the book. I don't know if that's going to show up, and it just says, from the Library of Crystal, read it, love it, return it. And then, yeah, obviously it embosses. You can see it a bit better there. So that is probably the coolest that wasn't a book, but it's still bookish, I guess, gift that I've received. Other than, of course, my new reading chair, which I got for my 30th birthday. And question number 6 is, what is a YouTube channel that you watch that is not bookish or not booktube? I have a couple actually that I watch. One that I watch quite frequently that always manages to put a smile on my face or make me laugh is Charlotte Doberay. She's really, really funny and always has regular content coming out. Another one that I absolutely love and adore, and her editing skills are just phenomenal. I watch her to get motivation as well as inspiration for editing, and if I one day can ever edit like her, I will be a happy, happy woman. And that is Rachel. She has 2 YouTube channels. There's Rach Loves Life and just Rach Loves, I think is her other one. One's kind of like makeup and lifestyle, and the other one is like testing, trying like food hacks kind of thing. But her editing skills are phenomenal. I love watching her videos. She's so real and just perfect, and her husband are like couple goals. So they are probably 2 that I watch on a regular basis that aren't booktube or book related. And my final question is question 7, which is to tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. I can not think of 5 booktubers off the top of my head, so let me have a think about it. I can think of a few, but not 5, so let me have a think about it and I will see. Because I just don't know how. I can think of some booktubers off the top of my head, but I just don't know if they've done this yet or not. So let me just have a look and I will come back in a sec with 5. Okay, so I found 5 of my fave booktubers that haven't done this yet, that I think would have some really fun answers that I'd love for you to get to know better, and that I also would love to get better as. The first up is Earl Grey Books. She is an Australian booktuber that I've recently discovered through Pages with Paige. She's absolutely lovely. I'd love for her to do this tag. Next up, we have a UK booktuber by the name of Bookish Gems. Gem is absolutely lovely. I can listen to her accent all day long. She's beautiful, and she helped me a lot with Pick Pongathon and everything, even though she was on the opposite side of the world. So I definitely would love to see what she has to say for these questions. Third up would be the beautiful girls from the Roomies Digest. They are an absolute inspiration. I love and adore both of them. They're hilarious. Their reels are amazing. If you don't follow them on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, you totally should. You'll have a great time. They are the best. They are friendship goals, and they're just absolutely amazing. So yes, I would love to see those beautiful girls complete this tag. A new YouTuber that is absolutely lovely and actually won my Pick Pongathon giveaway is Ash's Adventures in Books. I would love to see you do this tag. I know that you're new to YouTube and tag videos are always fun, so give it a shot. And last but not least, I would love to tag Greg from Greg's Library. He is the most honest, most amazing person you will ever meet in your life. His ability to take a negative experience and turn it into the most funniest reel, or just be openly honest about it to the point that he creates many an enemy is great. He is phenomenal. Greg is absolutely beautiful. He's been there time and time again for multiple conversations. I think he's a beautiful person, and this tag would be great. I would love to see what he has to say, get to know him a bit more. So they're the booktubers that I am tagging in this tag video. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a little random from me, but I was tagged in this and wanted to participate. So thank you so much again, Ryan, for tagging me. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, drop a little avocado emoji in the comments below if you don't have anything else to say. Otherwise, let me know if we have any similarities with any of these questions. Until next time, guys, make sure you subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, happy reading!